Hey guys, MeLikeBigBoom here, bringing you guys a super special Unturned 3.0 video showing you guys the railgun. I'm not kidding you, there is a railgun in Unturned 3.0 and you can find it in the Scorpion 7 Institute of Tomorrow Science Facility. This place is filled with all sorts of mysteries. Like, you go over here and then you can go downstairs, and downstairs there's these zombie like test tube things, and this is what I believe to be the start of the Unturned zombie apocalypse. But when you go over here, there's a shooting range, and that's kind of weird because why would a science facility need a shooting range? And so I walked in here and I saw these little things like these. I saw like little like black icicles, and I'm like, what the heck are these? Rails? And I thought they were like a melee weapon, and it said prototype grade rail. So I'm like, well, you can't equip it, so it must be a crafting material or something. And then somebody commented in the video that I skipped the railgun testing facility when I walked through this building, and I was like, wait a second, railgun. So disconnected, reconnected, disconnected, reconnected, disconnected, reconnected in this little building hundreds of times. Well, okay, not hundreds. It took me like 15 times before I found this, the Shadowstalker railgun. I am not kidding you. It's a railgun. You pick it up. It's a prototype railgun chambered in rail ammunition. I haven't shot it yet. I haven't equipped it yet. I saw it. I freaked out. Started recording. I didn't know it was in the game. I just thought like maybe Nelson added rails just to like troll with us, but yeah, this is a usable railgun. So you equip it. It only holds one rail at a time. You gotta reload after every shot, and these rails are only found in this location, so this is like an extremely high maintenance weapon. But it looks like it can have a tactical attachment, grip attachment, and a sight attachment, and the sight that's on it is like a super square futuristic scope that has these 4 lines coming from a central blue dot. I'm not sure how much zoom it is, but it is definitely a lot. I mean, I can look in the game files to see how much it exactly is, and I'll put it on the screen right now. But that scope is detachable, and you could put it on a different gun, or you could put a different scope on this gun, which is pretty cool. But I'm a big fan of this sight because it matches the gun, you know, futuristic gun, futuristic sight. But anyway, I'm gonna find some zombies to shoot at, or maybe I can shoot at a car because I'm assuming this will just destroy things. So there's a Jeep over here, and well, actually my truck is almost out of fuel, so I'll shoot the truck. And so one shot, let's shoot in the truck and listen to how it sounds. Oh crap, safety's on. Oh, we should try that. So there's semi-automatic. Yeah, I mean, obviously there's only semi-automatic. I don't see how it could be fully automatic with one shot in the magazine, but you shoot it. What the heck? That is the strangest sound on the planet. So it has a considerable amount of recoil, and it was able to make my truck immediately smoking. Not on fire though, but it definitely made it smoking, so that means it did a lot of damage, and it's definitely going to be a one-shot kill to any sort of zombie and any sort of player if you hit him anywhere on the body, if it's able to do that much damage to a truck. But if I'm just going to finish it off real quick. There we go. Ooh, did you see that? So if you hip fire, it creates a big ring around the muzzle of the gun. That's pretty interesting. And I think I missed there, which is kind of weird. But let me just go down, and now let's actually pay attention this time. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And now the truck is on fire. I'd probably... Oh, hi there, wheels. I'm now all out of rails, but the ID of the railgun is 300, and the ID of the rails themselves is 301. So you can just use the give, then your Steam name. Then in this instance I need some rails, so I'll spawn myself 5 of those, and now I can reload those. So reload speed doesn't seem too terrible. I mean, it's not anything that's just ridiculous, but I'm going to take my railgun into Ontario and begin shooting at some zombies to give you guys some gameplay of that. We now are in Ontario with my railgun. Now let's see how it does. First, let's test out the long range accuracy. So there's a guy way down at the front entrance of this brown building. I'm going to aim at his head and see if it's dead on accurate. And it indeed is. And the radius of detection when you shoot it is not terrible. It's definitely loud. I mean, it didn't get his attention, but you know, you can kind of look around and see what the attention radius is. Next thing I want to test if it has penetration power, so it can just kill all these guys in one go. And looks like that is not the case. But what? It didn't kill him? What? Wait, let me try that out. Alright. Yeah, so it looks like it's not a one-shot kill if you hit him in the chest. Well, that's kind of lame. I mean, if you hit him in the head, they're obviously dead, and they're flown back, which is pretty interesting. But looks like it's not a one-shot kill. If you hit him in the chest. I definitely think it should be a one-shot kill, but we don't want to make it terribly overpowered, do we? Anyway, definitely the most interesting gun in all of Unturned. Like, hands down, this is a weird one. But, it's very rare. I mean, I had to spawn tons and tons of times to find it in that science facility. That is the only science facility that I currently know of, so I'm not sure if you can find a railgun in any other location. You're going to have to gear up and go to that specific location to find a railgun like this, and you might not even find it when you get there. But anyway, that was gameplay of the new railgun, or it's called the Shadowstalker, I believe. I'm going to be spending a good portion of today scouring through this new Canada map for all sorts of extra secrets. And I'll basically be posting more videos of that today. So for that reason, I'm not going to be able to stream today because I'm really just going to be spending time picking apart this Canada map. Because if we were able to find something like this, I can't imagine what else we could find. But anyway, that is all I have for now. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and do all that to rush because MeLikeBigBoom is out.